That's a lot better than common. All right. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verses 1 through 8. And it reads, Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Gird up yourselves with cloths of sack and hair. Beware your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? May any man drive away an hunger lion in the wood? Or may anyone quench the fire in stubble when it hath begun to burn? May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer? Verse 8, the mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Call Halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Harakah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and blessings to the Lord's hopeful elect who continue to push this gospel throughout the whole four corners of the earth in these last days. Shalom. They will be hit hard if no ceasefire in Gaza. Iran warns the United States. Okay, and you can look this up. This is coming from PalestineChronicle.com. Also on other platforms like Reuters. Okay, the Wall Street Journal. Okay, this is heavy in the news right now, man. All right, Iran is warning. We did a video on this I think it was last week, about Iran having on our page, GMS Louisiana Saints, about Iran having retaliation. Iran will get retaliation for what the United States did in the previous years to the IRGC commander, okay, the Iranian Revolutionary Guard commander, and they also killed a nuclear scientist. America did that under the regime of Donald J. Trump. Look it up. Iran will get that payback. So these are what the Bible calls, let me get it. The Bible speak. Right? Matthew 24, right? In verse 6. And ye shall hear of, Yahweh shall speaking, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. Okay? You're going to hear about wars. What's going on over there with Ukraine and Russia. Okay? The actual conflict, the physical battle that's taking place. We're hearing about it. Okay? Via the World Wide Web, the Urim and the Thumb, on a TV screen, on the computer, however you want to put it. Okay, the newspaper articles. All right. Also, the Israelis in Gaza. All right, the Palestinians, Hamas get involved. Hezbollah is now actively involved, which are all backed by Iran. I'm gonna get into more of that. So this is what you call wars and rumors of wars. All right, and these rumors are threats that a nation is putting on against another nation. These are threats. If we don't stop doing this, we're going to act on this. Or if this doesn't work, then we're forced to do this. Matthew 24 and 6. And ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. These little hit and miss. Okay, you hear Iran make threats. The United States make threats. China make threats. More rumors of wars with China and Taiwan. Japan is also involved. North Korea is threatening to get involved. Syria. The United States is bombing Iranian facilities that are over there in Syria. The U.S. Marines came under attack. Okay, they hit the United States base. Iran is behind all that. Okay, real quick, the book of Isaiah. I'm going to get into this article that I have. All right, Isaiah. I wanted to get that one in Joel. Yeah, let me wait on that one. I should have got that one in Joel. All right, it's Isaiah 13. All right, Isaiah 13. All right, and I just pass it up kind of Salaki. All right, go there. All right, here we go. Isaiah 13. All right, and I'm at verse 4. It says, the noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people. Talking about the nuclear ICBM warheads, man. A tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. So once these nations are all gathered together, the kings of the East China make their way to the great river Euphrates, which is dried up right now. The great battle is about to take place, what the Bible calls Armageddon, or Armageddon. Okay, Armageddon one. All right. That's the tumultuous, destructive noise that the prophet saw. Okay, of all these nations gathered together because everyone has nuclear capabilities. It said tumultuous. Look that word up. That's a very destructive, loud, frightening noise, man. The sight of it. Luke the 21st chapter said people are going to be dropping dead. Okay, men's hearts fell in for fear for seeing these things and looking after looking after them. Because once it happens, you hear about destruction, people going to frighten and get panicked. Not even actually physically seeing it with the eyes, just hearing it. And know that it's coming their way and they can't do a damn thing about it. People are going to have strokes and heart attacks and be fearful. Okay? It says, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts mustereth the host of the battle. And I'm going to stop right there. Because what I'm about to get into is the Iranian, the defense minister making these threats against the United States. The least of the flock shall draw them out. This is a big brother, lit brother thing that's taking place. Even with Iran and Hamas, that's a big brother, lit brother. All the same people. You have something called the Sunnis and the Shiites. Look that up. That's a big brother, lit brother. Lit brother being Hamas, the big brothers being the Persians. Okay, or what the Bible calls, like we went into the on the camp video, the Carmanians, as it says in 2nd Ezra 15th chapter. Big brother, lit brother. The United States, the lit brother. Israel, the lit brother gets his ass kicked, which draws in the big brother. Okay, he ain't finna be whooping on the lit brother like this no more. I got to get involved. Can't stand by and just let him get his ass whooped. That's how it is. All right? This is just the beginning of it, though. In 2nd Ezra 16 it says, the beginning of wars. It's the beginning of it. So when it says the beginning of wars, it's the Lord. What I read in Isaiah 13, the Lord of hosts means Lord of armies. He's the Lord of war. Exodus 3 and 15, he's setting the chess pieces, the major players in place. Move them over here. Move them over here. Russia here. United States here. Okay? China's coming here. We're allies. All right? Like I said, North Korea, let the weak sound strong. Okay? They're a little brother. Okay? Ready to activate the missiles and shoot them off. North Korea makes the most, for say they little, they make the most threats out of all the little nations that I've seen. Correct me if I'm wrong. They make the most threats, being that they're a little small ass nation. But the Bible says let the weak sound strong. It's happening. Okay? So let me read the article. I'm not going to be too long with this. I'm going to get a few key points in this article. Then I'm going to get some precepts and close it out. It says they will be hit hard if no ceasefire in Gaza. Speaking of the United States will be being hit hard. Iran warns the United States. All right, it says the U.S. will face grave consequences if the Israeli war on Gaza is not brought to an end. Iran's defense minister warned on Sunday. Okay, so who's the one doing this? We just read it in Isaiah 13. Let's get one in Proverbs. All right. There's one in Proverbs to back that up. Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart is in the hand. And you got the defense minister, okay? The prime minister over there in Iran, the Ayatollah in Iran, okay? The president of Iran. Those are the kings of these nations. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, as the rivers of water. He turneth it whatsoever he will. All right? It's the Lord doing this right now. The Lord has Vladimir Putin meeting up with the defense minister of Iran. Okay? Shaking hands on the platform with all those cameras taking pictures. Okay? Meeting up with the president of China. Okay? In past years, you've seen Biden, Trump, and Putin, Bush, and whoever was the president at the time of Russia. Okay? But now that shit is off the table, man. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. The Lord turned it. If I don't want these kings to get along, that's what I'm going to do. The Lord, like we say, the Lord is messy. Exodus 3:15, once again, the Lord is a man of war. The Lord is messy. We know this through the Spirit. Being spiritual, we see the Lord, not just with this going on with this war, just in our daily lives. Things that happen spiritually in our daily lives. As us being the hopeful elect, we see the Lord being messy. Okay? That's another topic for a video. All right? It says, our advice to the Americans is to immediately stop the war in Gaza and implement a ceasefire. But what does the Bible say? Although they say peace and safety, sudden destruction come upon them. And I got to reiterate this again. Iran and Saudi Arabia and Israel was scheduled to do a peace agreement, and a historic peace agreement. That shit's off the table right now. Proverbs 21:1 again. The Lord is not going, if he wants to happen, it's going to happen, and the Lord taketh away. All right? He put it out there, then he taketh away. All right? Time for y'all to go to war. However it's formed or shaped up or sized up, the Lord's going to make it happen. Yes. Now, Saudi Arabia is scheduled to join the BRICS nations. Okay? That's the end of the dollar start January the 1st. Okay? Our advice to the Americans is to immediately stop the war in Gaza and implement a ceasefire. Otherwise, they will be hit hard. And I'm finna get that. Mohammed Reza Asante said, and cited by IRNA, that's something going on with Iran. Iran has been calling for an end to the bloodshed, and that's a bunch of bullshit because this all started by Iran. Or it could have been some attack from the United States. We don't actually know, but it's going on. Over 10,000 heathens are dead over there and counting. All right, we don't give a shit who started it. The Lord started it. That all call Allah Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. The Lord gets all credit. Not the president of Iran. The Lord uses them. Okay? Proverbs 21, once again, got to keep reiterating that. The Lord uses those men. Okay? Because as the Bible says, the deceiver of both heads. That's how the Lord gets down. I'm going to use people, okay, nations, kings of nations, to do my bidding of my work. Like during Jacob's trouble, the Lord going to release Esau on a whole level that the world has never seen before throughout the course of history. Isaiah 10:5. Oh, Assyrian, the rod of mine anger. I'm going to use them to put that whooping stick through death upon you Israelites, 2/3 of you. So in these wars that's going on, we use Iran to attack Israel, do an inside job with America, who's heavily involved in this thing, to attack. Okay? However, it's like I said, sized up and shaped up and formed, it doesn't matter. We just need it to happen. All right? We don't give a damn about the what if and how and who. Just get it on. Okay? Push the damn button, according to Ezekiel 38 chapter. All right? Push the goddamn button, man. All right? It says, it has repeatedly accused Washington of fueling tensions in the Middle East. Since Israel began its war on Gaza following a surprise attack in southern Israel by the Palestinian resistance group. The book of Joel. Okay? Joel 2, right on it. Joel 2 and verse, all right? I can read the whole chapter. It's a whole breakdown right here, man. Joel 2 and 3. A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. That's America being so beautiful, looking like paradise. You on your swing sets, like Sarah Connor was, when they was out there pushing them on the swing sets, jumping on the monkey bars. She saw the destruction coming. That's what the prophet Joel saw. And whoever made that movie, Terminator 2, that's the vision they had. America's paradise. But after those missiles hit, a flame burneth. America is burnt to a crisp. And those of you that received that charagma, like I seen today, brothers put in our chat with Elon Musk doing human trials of the charagma. Okay? Yes, you take the charagma, you're gonna feel this right here, what I'm reading right here. All right? Joel 2 and 3. A fire devoured before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. America's finished. Wiped off the face of the earth. Yea, and nothing shall escape them. That's talking about the warheads. Okay? Nothing shall escape these warheads. Missiles, warheads. It's a missile out of the shallow, breaks down into what? A warhead that holds whoever knows how many warheads inside of that thing, man. What the prophet saw in Jeremiah saw a destructive wind, a destroying wind, radiation. Just the light from that blast is gonna blind you. Damn near it's gonna put you to death just from that flash, like a camera flash. Imagine that on a grand scale of, oh man, of a magnitude of that desolation. Okay? So the warnings are going out, but it ain't finna be no more warnings and wars, rumors of wars. The final battle is about to take place. Okay? Iran gets that retaliation payback. All right, and I'm finna read it. Second Esdras, I'm finna close out. Second Esdras chapter 15 and verse 28. It says, behold, in horrible vision, and the appearance thereof from the east. World War III. Also, Yahweh Shah coming on his chariots. Where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots, and the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon earth, that all they which hear them may fear and tremble. So all those Islamic nations, Iran being backed by Russia, Ezekiel 38, starting at verse 4 all the way down, being a guard unto them, okay, backed heavily, smuggling in missiles, okay, supplying Hezbollah, supplying Hamas, Syria, okay, Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Iran, Turkey. Turkey making threats against the United States. All right? Yes, Ezekiel 38 and 4 is the bane, and 39. All right? Those are dragons of Arabia right there. All right? That's the last verse, verse 30. Also, the Carmanians, and we went into that, like I told you, brothers, go look at the video that we did, okay, on our page, GMS Louisiana Saints. Also, the Carmanians, raging in wrath, shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood. That wrath is coming because the Lord got the spirit on them. They ready to get it on. Can Iran physically, one-on-one, okay, battle America? Hell no. Hell no. If it's a Pacquiao versus Mayweather, or Charlo versus Canelo, or Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence, or here we go, Iran versus United States, Iran obliterates, okay, Persia alone, okay, period, okay. It says, also the Carmanians raging in wrath shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood, and with great power shall they come. Because like I said, they're backed by Russia. Okay? Let me get that, man. I'm tired of quoting. All right, Ezekiel 38 and verse, straight to the point, verse 5. It says, Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with them, all of them with shield and helmet. Gomer, okay, Germany, and all his bands, the house of Togarmah, Turkey, and of the north quarters, and all his bands, and many people with thee. Be thou prepared. Iran's prepared, right? That's why they're making these threats right now, because they're prepared. Okay? It says, be thou prepared, and prepare for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them. That means they're going to be protected. Israel, the United States not going to actually use Iran as a direct target, because they know what's coming behind them, Russia and China. Okay, it's going down, baby. All right. Last end of the passage, and join battle with them. I just read in Ezekiel 38. And shall waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians, which is modern day America. America is spiritual Assyria, spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah, okay, spiritual Egypt, Babylon the Great, mystery Babylon, the daughter. Yes, this is this place right here. Okay, we are here. Abba Radazai, when these missiles are shot off, okay, we're going to hear those words come up hither. Yahweh Shai and Elohim coming to save the remnant. We want to hear those words. That's a video. Waiting to hear those words come up hither. Okay? I got to make sure I notate that. All right? So with that, hope this sit down was very edifying. Okay? Giving all infinite honor and glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Harakah. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, rule and teach well. And peace and blessings to the Lord's hopefully led, who continue to push this truth. Abba Ball. Kwame Shalom, Shalom, Makiyan.